Brett Brown last season received an extension on his contract as head coach of the 76ers. It's been an uphill battle through the first 3 seasons of his tenure in Philly, but Brown has faith. He said, "We have started something extremely difficult, and it's going to end up extremely special. I see great things. I see daylight." Kevin?
Thanks, David. He's paid his dues. He deserves to see it through. Steve, we know some players are notoriously slow starters. It really takes them a while to hit their peak and get to where they want to all season long. How long did it take you to find your groove?
You know, it's different. Sometimes guys are coming off injuries, and it takes them a little time. Some guys didn't do anything in the offseason, and you can tell right away.
Jazz making a switch here. Lee's checked in. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against Cleveland.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
They show real guts, nabbing that victory in overtime. No doubt they are a better team because of that one moving forward.
So on the floor for Utah, Favors and Gobert, the defensive big men pair. Lee out there with Hill, and it's Hayward in at the small forward. Here's Lee, and the layup is good. And you figured it was coming with his Hayward kicks to Lee. Back to Hayward. Takes it off the glass. Hayward's got his first basket of the night.
And Hayward has
5. And Gobert kicks to Lee. Here's the 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
To school on that low block. Going to continue to have to improve his passing, particularly out of double teams, and ability to face up a little more. But, again, this is a guy with a tremendous amount of ability moving forward.
Simmons with it. Now defended by Hayward. Here's Luwawu. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And they say post play is a bit of a lost art. It's hard to do effectively against modern NBA defenses. You think Okafor will be successful, Greg, playing that kind of style?
You know, he'll have to develop his passing to punish teams who bring help. They have to surround him with shooters, though. If not, then there's no penalty.
Hill has the open look. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
floor space.
Now Simmons. He had that big outing in that Cavaliers game as well. Off the screen. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. It's to Johnson. Back to Young. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, just remarkable focus by Young to nail the shot. The D's starting to rough him up a little bit, but in the end, it doesn't matter.
Boris Diaz checked in for the Jazz. There are a lot of great coaches known for their defensive prowess. And Steve, do you have your pick for the best defensive coaches in the NBA right now?
Greg Popovich does a nice job. Rick Carlisle comes to mind. These guys just does a nice job of being able to change their defensive philosophy throughout the course of the game. Doc Rivers also come to mind this season.
And in the conference game here, just a 2-game season series.
With that said, expect both squads to bring their A game to both matches.
Henderson pulls it in.
What I like there, fantastic defensive rotation. Just suffocated him at the point of attack.
He dishes it to Noel. Back to Henderson. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 4-3, Covington. And he's Lee, a screen on Henderson. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They've got Saric. Jarrett Bayless is out there with Luwawu. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Simmons in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And the back. At the elbow, it's Saric. The 19-foot shot. That one drops for him. Now here's Bayless. Elbow shot is on the way. It's good, and the Jazz lead for Philadelphia. They've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thought process is new as well. He said in the old days, guys played 48 minutes. Well, we've made advances. We don't go backwards with this stuff. We go forwards. And guys, that's why they want their players off their feet as much as possible.
Good report, DA. Thank you. Looking to get back on track here. Yep. It's stolen by Hill. Lee outside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the... The free throw drops for Lee.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
That's also good. So he hits both.
On a team, especially at the offensive end. When you face them, you got to have a team effort on the glass.
Puts up a three. Sarich misses.
I am wondering what can he do to get it cranked up. Nothing from long range this quarter after hitting one in the first.
On the wing, Lee, and stolen by Simmons. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Luwawu. He can't hit that time. Hayward with some nice D. Jazz leading by 3. Lee outside. And fouled hard that time. And for so long, you always heard the old saying, you live by the 3, you die by the 3. The team shooting more three-point shots now, Smitty, than ever. Is it time to retire that cliche and say, you know, well, it's part of the game. That's a standard in the game.
You know, Kevin, no.
They have good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Embiid the screen. Luwawu good on the three-point shot. Outside Hill. Down low. Embiid with the steal. Bayless dishes to Simmons. It's good. This game is...
The defense gives him.
Now the feed to Gobert. Lee outside. Drills it from...
It's been ugly.
And Sarge kicks to Embiid. That shot off. Gobert with the defensive effort. Jazz leading by 3. Lets it fly from 18. And Hood with the basket on the assist by Lee.
It's amazing. He is on fire here in the second period after going scoreless in the first.
Now, here's Sarge. Defended by Hayward. Here's Bayless. And Hayward with the block. Hill dishes to Hood. He kicks to Hayward. Hill passes to Lee. That's in for his... And the 76ers with a completely new group now. So Utah going with an almost entirely new grouping. Boris Diaz checked in for Rudy Gobert. Johnson comes in for Gordon Hayward. Alec Burks checked in for Rodney Hood. And Levins is subbed in for George Hill. And this four-year...
Stockton, the team made the playoffs for 20 straight seasons between 1984 and 2003.
To the left wing. And here's Covington from the arc. Good.
Kevin, thanks. New Orleans, you guys had a tough time stopping their offense in the first half. What do you have to do differently?
You know, we got to protect the paint. They can't waste too many easy baskets. You know, that's us communication on front of the post and, you know, just communicating a lot more.
We'll see if those changes stick. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Philadelphia, town full of history. That's City Hall right there with the statue of William Penn perched atop it. The second half just about to get going here. Eula get dubbed in this game. He's been everywhere.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw.
Joel Embiid. He's checked. Young is subbed in for Hill. So on the floor for Utah. Hayward and Favors holding down those forward spots. Lee out there with Young. And it's Gobert in at the center. Clock at 6. Embiid with a screen on Lee. There's Bayless with the 3. No good there. So Utah will take it the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong...
Plenty of times before.
Luwawu, the pass to Bayless. Now here's Simmons, defended by Hayward. Jazz leading by 7. Lee outside. Kicks it to Gobert. And stolen by Simmons. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid. There's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent him, GA, from converting that one.
He's one of the best offensive rebounders in the league, and he demonstrated why right there.
Here's Luwawu, and that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless.
Hustle up. Let's figure this out now. Let's go. Listen up. We've got to make some adjustments on offense out there. Hey, stop improvising out there and make each possession count. They cannot stop us on the pick and roll. So I want to keep running that until they figure out how to guard us.
I think when I look back at
And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.